Yeah, all right. Good day to you, all my viewers. In this video, I'm going to state for us some likely questions that may come out in WAEC 2023 mathematics paper. This we have put together with reference to the past questions on mathematics. I mean, WAEC past questions on mathematics. Okay. Now, I want you to be on the watch out for subsequent video of this kind. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, please kindly subscribe to this channel, like, and do hit the notification bell. Hit the notification bell, and make a comment. At least a comment. Please do that. I'm begging you, do that so that YouTube will send this video to people that will benefit from it, so that we will have mutual benefits as well. Thank you so much. Now let's start with the first question. Let's start with the first question. Now let's look at the first question. The first question states that evaluate and correct to two decimal places. 75.0785 minus 34.624 plus 9.83. Now, how do we do this? Let's arrange this. Solution. Okay? We have 75.0785. Okay? Minus 34.624. Okay? Let's deal with this first, this two value first. Okay? And we have 5 plus 0. Of course, you know 0 is here, but it's not written. 5 plus 0, that will give you what? Sorry, 5 minus 0, that will give you 5. Then we have 8 minus 4, that will give you 4. Okay? Then we have 7 minus 2, that will give you what? 5. Then we have 0 minus 6, which is impossible. Then we got 4. Then the decimal point. We are left with 4 here. 4 minus 4, that will give you 0. Okay? And 7 minus 3, that will give you what? 4. So we are done with these two values. So we have to add it up to, we have to add the result of this and this up to this. Okay? So we add it to 9.83. So 5 plus 0, that will be 5. 4 plus 0, that will be 4. 5 plus 3, that will be 8. 4 plus 8, that will be 12. We write 2, remainder 1. 1 plus 0, that will be 1. 1 plus 9, that will be 10. We write 0, remainder 1. 1 plus the remainder plus 4, that will be 5. Of course, 5 plus 0, that will be 5. So this is the final answer. Okay? This is the final answer. Now, to the next question. Alright, let's look at the second question now. Let's look at the second question. The second question is stated as if x is equal to if capital letter X is equal to small letter x, such that small letter x is less than 7, and capital letter Y is equal to small letter y, such that small letter y is a factors of 24, and both capital letter x and y are subset of mu, such that mu is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to 10. Okay, we are asked to find capital letter x intersect capital letter y. Don't forget that houses some other subsets. So from this question now, we have our model set to be what? To be mu, which houses, and as it is stated in the question, it houses both x and y, because both x and y is stated to be what? To be subset of mu. Okay, in other words, all elements of x and all elements of y are found in the model set mu. Okay, so now with this explanation, let me go further and do the solution so you get it more better. Okay, now solution. Don't forget, universal set mu is given as 1, 2, 3, and if you want to state it all, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, then 10. Okay, so and we are given x, the subset x, to be equal to numbers less than 7, numbers less than 7, which must be found in this universal set. These numbers, we can start with 1, 2, 3, 4 is less than 7, and we have 5 also less than 7, then 6 also less than 7. Of course, 7 is equal to 7, so we stop at 6. Then what of the element of y? The element of y. Let's read the definition of y. The y is defined to be factors of 24. Now we're going to look at the element of y, which are defined to be factors of 24. So what are the factors of 24? 1, okay? Then 2, of course, 3. 3 times 8 can give you 24. And 6. 6 times 4 can give you 24 as well. Of course, even 4. 4. 4, okay? Then we have 6. Then we have 8 also. We have 8, 24. And the question is we are asked to find x intersects y. In other words, we are asked to find x intersects y, which means that is common to all, or sorry, to both x and y. That element that is common to both x and y, 1 is common to both, 2 is common to both, 3 is common to x and y, 4 is common to x and y. Also, 6 is common to x and y. Therefore, x intersect y in this case is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. So that is that. Let's go to question number 3. Y. 16 all over 9 to bracket raised to power minus 3 over 2 multiplied by 16 raised to power negative 3 over 4. Everything into bracket raised to power 1 over 3. Okay? Now to simplify this, this implies that, okay, let me do it this way. 16 all over 9, everything raised to power minus 3 over 2 times 16 raised to power 3 over 4, everything into bracket raised to power 1 over 3 is equal to, this is equal to, I want to take the inverse of this, 16 all over 9 raised to power minus 3 over 2. If I take the inverse, that will be, instead of 16 all over 9, we have 9 all over 6. That's the inverse. And the sign will change straight away from negative to positive. Okay, the sign of the power will change from negative to positive. So we have just 3 all over 2 instead of minus 3 all over 2. Don't forget, I have taken the inverse of this. So the effects will be the sign changing from negative to positive. Okay, so times 16 raised to power minus 3. Let me take the inverse of these two. The inverse of 16, that will be what? That will be 1 all over 16. 1 all over 16. Everything raised to power 3 over 4. Everything in the bracket is raised to power 1 over 3. Okay? And with this, we have 9 all over 3, 9 all over 16 rather, raised to power 3 over 2 to be written as square root of over 16, everything raised to power 3 times fourth root of 1 over 16, everything raised to power 1. Okay, so everything raised to power 3. So everything put into bracket raised to power 1 over 3. In the law of indices, if you have a raised to power 2, is the same thing as square root of a. Okay, if you have a raised to power, or let's say 3 over 2, is the same thing as square root of a raised to power everything raised to power 3, or square root of a raised to power 3. Okay, so that is the law we apply here. So you can see it. You can see it. That's the same law we apply here. And going further, we have square root of 9 will give us 3. And square root of 16 will give us 4. So everything in brackets raised to power 3 times square root of 1. Fourth root of 1. That is 1 raised to power 1 over 4. That will give us 1. And 1 raised to power any number will give us 1. Okay, 1. And fourth root of 16, that will give us 2. Everything raised to power 3. Then we have everything into brackets raised to power 1 over 3. From here, you can bring out, since 3 is common to this and this, so you can bring out 6 by saying 3 all over 4 times 1 over 2 everything raised to power 3, everything into brackets, put it in brackets, raised to power 1 over 3. And from this step, you can move further and say 3 times 1, that will give you 3, and 4 times 2, that will give you 8. That will be 8, 3 all over 8, put into brackets, everything put into bracket. This power will come out and multiply this so that you have 3 over everything put into bracket raised to power 3 over 3. And 3 will cancel 3 so that your answer will be 3 all over 8. That's the final answer. You get it? Now let's play with question number 4. Let's take question number 4. Question number 4 is stated as express 1 plus 2 log 3 into base 10 in form log q into base 10. Okay, we are asked to express this particular expression in form of this particular expression. Okay, we have to express this particular expression in form of this. And how do we go about it? Don't forget that let's start with the given expression. We are given 1 plus 2 log 3, 1 plus 2 log 3 into base 10 to be expressed in form of this. So don't forget that 1 is at the same thing as log 10 into base 10. Okay, don't forget there is one particular law of logarithm that states that is stated as log, take for instance log a into base a is equals to 1. Okay, a logarithm of a number into a base of the same number is equals to what? 1. And from here, so plus 2, everything here plus 2 as we have it here, plus 2 log 3 into base 10. Okay, I intelligently choose log into base 10 because we have log into base 10 here, so that I'll be able to find my way out at this step or at this level. So from here we move forward. Now the next thing we do is to apply a particular law of logarithm that has to do with having a constant k multiplying logarithm of a number into a particular base. Let's say logarithm of a number m into base a. These are the same thing as log of m raised to power k into base a. And if you apply this same law, this will give us log 10 into base 10 plus log 3 raised to power 2 into base 10. Now the next thing to do after this step is to also apply the law of logarithm that has to do with sum of the logarithm of same base. Let's say if you have log m into base a plus log n into base a. This is the same thing as log into base a of the product of both m and n. Okay, and applying this here will give you log into base 10 of the product of 10 and 3 raised to power 2. Okay, and moving further we have log 10 into log into base 10 of 10 times 3 raised to power 2. 3 raised to power 2, of course, is 60, and 60 times 3 raised to power 2 is 6, and 6 times 10, that will give you 60, and that is our final answer. You get it? Now let's joyfully take question number 5. Okay, question number 5 is stated as if 101 into base 2 plus 12 into base y equal to 23 into base 5, find the value of y. In other words, find y. Okay, how do we solve this kind of question? What do? We straight away convert all the numbers into base from their initial basis into base 10. Every one of 101 into base what? 2. Okay, plus 12 into base y is equal to 23 into base 5. Okay, into base 5. And to convert these numbers into base 10, we're starting with this. We have the position of this number, we have 0. Then we have, by the position of this number to this digits, we have 1. Then we have 2. Okay, we have 0, we have 1, we have 0, we have 1. If you want me to do a video on number base, kindly state it under this video in the comment box. I will take note of it and work on it. Thank you. Okay, so Having this, we can begin to convert now by taking the digit one after the other. We have 1 times 2 raised to power 2, of course, plus 0 times 2 raised to power 1, plus 1 times 2 raised to power 0, plus 12, sorry, 1 times y raised to power 1, plus 2 times y raised to power 0 equals to 2 times 5 raised to power 1 plus 3 times 5 raised to power 0. Okay? And if you do the arithmetic here, we have 2 raised to power 2 times 1, that will be 4. Okay? So this implies, or this is equals to 4 plus, of course, 0 times 2 raised to power 1, that will be 0. And 2 raised to power 0 will be 1. 1 times 1 will be 1. So plus 1. So plus 1 times y will be y. 2 raised to power, y raised to power 0 will be 1. 1 times 2 will be 2. Okay, so we have plus y plus 2. Okay, equal to 2 times 5 raised to power 1, that will be 10. 10 plus 5 raised to power 0, that will be 1 times 3, that will be 3. 3. Okay, so which is, okay, this implies, and this also implies that 4 plus 1 plus 2, that will be 7, plus y, that will be 7 plus y equals to 10 plus 3, that will give us 13. So collecting the like terms, we have y to be equal to 13 minus 7. Therefore, y is equal to what? 13 minus 7, that will be 6. Okay, y is equal to 6. Thank you so much. I appreciate. Thank you for the fact that you wait and you watch this video till the end of this video. I really appreciate you, and I'm also using this video to urge you to subscribe to this channel, subscribe to my channel, share this video with a student, those one you know that they are preparing for WAEC exam, that is WAEC 2023 WAEC exam. Please share it with them so that it will be of benefit to them. Thank you so much. Hit the notification bell so that whenever I upload subsequent video, you will be among the first set of people to have it.